Alright, I'm going to be addressing some of the issues and topics that people presented about a good month ago. And the first one is going to be from, well, let's just see here if I got it right. Actually, let me just start in order. So I believe the first person that was on my list was Rich VALITES, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. He just wanted to find out about, let's see, age, play with dentures or other devices, when you should not play or practice the trumpet, engage your mind before playing, you can't play what you can't hear, how to teach yourself to play each day. Anyway, so these are some of the topics that he said he hasn't found addressed before. So, how to enjoy studying the trumpet in retirement years? Well, studying, I might want to use a better word, how to enjoy performing the trumpet. The first thing that comes to mind is the different community orchestras, bands, Broadway shows, playhouses, senior centers, swing bands, big bands that you can get in, community colleges. So if I was, pushing 70 and I'm 68 and I'm pretty much done working, I don't have to work anymore and I'm just enjoying life and just goofing off and doing whatever, I would definitely immediately go right to my local community college and see what they have to offer. I would probably go to some of the high school band directors and find out what's going on in the community. You may have to drive a little bit to another community. And arts and recreation, look in the paper from, especially around the holiday season, you'll find out where people put on their Broadway plays like Scrooge, Christmas Carol, Nutcracker, all that kind of good stuff. So churches, a lot of times rehearsals meet at churches, things like that. So that's what I would do if you're retirement and you're wanting to have something fun to do playing wise. What can you expect as you age? There might be a slight deterioration in power, endurance, and flexibility, but not when I say slight, I really mean slight, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do. Look at Clark Terry. He played all the way up until his late 80s, right? Maybe even 90. Adolph Herseth, Maynard played, he always said he was going to play until he died, and he did. Maynard was 78 years old, but from what I can gather, he was across country playing, but he was also recording something in the studio. And then he had to fly back to California, and 2 days later he died with a stomach infection. This is secondhand knowledge what I'm giving you. But he was almost 80 years old, and he was still playing all that tough stuff. So I think you can, as long as you're doing the right things, you can keep playing, just like Maynard did, until you buy the farm and check out of planet Earth. Oh, let's see, playing with dentures and other devices, it is possible, because we know that Chet Baker ended up playing for a good chunk of the last part of his life. I don't know if it's about a decade or 2 decades worth, with no teeth. I mean, he had dentures. Are you going to be screaming, like Maynard Ferguson and Bill Chase with dentures? I'm guessing probably not. But still, you should be able to do a lot of stuff that you want to do. When should you not play or practice the trumpet? I would say when your common sense tells you not to. Your lips are too tired, things are going wrong, you're missing notes, it doesn't feel good, your accuracy's gone, it feels like you're playing on your teeth, things like that. Just use your common sense. Engage your mind before playing. I don't know about that one. I don't really have to engage my mind before playing. I mean, I get what I'm going to be doing and I just go for it. So, now the critical one, how to teach yourself to play each day. Rich. No. You need to get with someone who is an expert at the instrument and also known for being able to teach well. I think that old adage about anybody who represents themselves in court has a fool for an attorney. The same thing here. You are not going to teach yourself to play every day unless you are somebody in my capacity that has spent decades playing and teaching and working with others, and also in taking lessons myself, I can now teach myself. I don't need anybody else to show me anything really when it comes to the actual physical part of the horn. Most people have not arrived at that level, and that means that you're teaching yourself every day is, that's just like somebody without it, a law degree, someone who's watching criminal justice at night thinking that they can go into court and represent themselves and teach them, how to file motions and put their legal arguments up on the calendar, the court docket. So I would suggest if you're in retirement, you need to spend some of your money on lessons, so you can actually learn things the right way, and you can start to expand your horizon and make playing more enjoyable in those golden years. All right, Rich, so I hope you got something out of that. And remember, I say this quite often, most of the time you don't get something for nothing. You don't get something for nothing. That's why I have people that will ask for a little tip or a little trick, a little technique to help them play higher or this, that, and the other. It doesn't work that way. There's no shortcuts. You're going to invest your money, and you're going to invest some hard work, and you're going to invest your time if you want to get something out of whatever you're doing in life. And that includes this guy right here. All right, Rich. Hope that helped out. Happy New Year. Thanks again for watching this video. I hope that you got something out of it. Sometimes I make a video just to make you laugh. A lot of times I make a video to educate you on something and maybe even help solve a problem. So I hope something like that occurred for you in this video. And while you're at it, again, subscribe, click on my website link, and go on to the next video. It's lovely out here. Have a great day.